Alright, I just watched episode 3 of The Acolyte on Disney Plus. It's this is a spoiler review. It's gonna be a breakdown. If you want to watch like a non-spoiler like introduction to what this show's about, check out the non-spoiler review of episodes 1 through 2 because they released like as a premiere on June 4th when the show came out. And I'm pretty into it. I was pretty excited by the end of episode 2. I was intrigued where the show is going. I like the setup. I know this show has had a lot of controversies. It's getting review bombed like crazy. I don't think I would say it's my favorite, but there are some things I really, really love about this show, and I continue to. Of the shows, Mandalorian probably has my heart the most. But there's still things I really like and love about each one. This one, it's up there. Lee Hong Hai, I think that's how you pronounce it. Could be totally wrong. I apologize. Is one of the standouts in this show. I want to see more of him, if anything. Very intrigued and fascinated with his character, as well as Carrie-Anne Moss's character, Indira, and he plays Master Soul. I like the okay. Spoilers. Remember, this is episode 3, the breakdown. So we're gonna get into spoilers right now. If you haven't watched episodes 1 through 2 and 3, stop watching. Okay, spoilers. I like Osha and May as twins. They're good. I think this episode being an entirely a flashback episode was good. It's what we needed. A part of me kind of wishes, just because they're so much doing the Anakin story from Phantom Menace, even Lee Hong Hai's character being very, very much like Qui-Gon Jinn's, so much so that he's admitted to being influenced by his character specifically. And in Phantom Menace, we get the origin story of... Well, I guess that's not true. Technically, we do see Darth Vader before we get to see Anakin, in a way. If I wanted to sit down and watch this like a movie, a part of me does. A part of me wants to wait until all the episodes are out, because I want to watch it as a whole. It's feels like a very big story with lots of characters I'm interested in, and I don't want to say that they're going too slow, but I guess I just like it because I want to see more. I want to find out what happens. I'm getting impatient about this show, but I'm enjoying so far what it's given, and the young actors did a really good job. The one thing I thought was weird was that they chose different actors instead of using the same actor like they do for the adult version. Which I was like, why do it for the adult version? You know, doing the tricky camera work, and it just felt a little bit lazy. I'm like, why not do it for the child actor as well, or the younger version of Osha / May? Just because you opened us with the same actress, we expect them to look identical, you know. So I thought that threw me off a little bit. But what I was gonna say about the flashback is that I almost wanted, part of me wanted to start with younger May and Osha. For some reason, I want this story to be more chronological. I don't know. Maybe by the end of it, I'll feel differently. But I was getting some of those feelings while watching this episode. I'm more interested in the current. I want to see what happens in the current. Like, even though maybe part of me was maybe hoping that this flashback episode was only going to take up half the episode, because episode 2 ended on a cliffhanger that I really wanted to find out more about, which was our Jedi Wookiee character here, who we just got introduced to, and suddenly we're in a flashback with him, which is fine. We technically, yes, we do get him, but I wanted to see him in his current state, and that's all. But I think the timing of the flashback is what threw me off. If anything, I didn't have a problem with it necessarily. It just, the timing of it, placement of it, maybe, just because we had ended so highly on the Wookiee, the Jedi Wookiee. Jodie Turner-Smith, who plays the mother of Osha and May, did a really beautiful job. I was worried also from the trailers, images, honestly, based on like her costume, I was worried she was going to be another demonized African American woman, just kind of like the character in Obi-Wan, and where I thought May's character / Osha's character was going to go as well. Thankfully, she seemed like a much more neutral character rather than so concretely good or evil. And so she surprised me in that sense, as well as her performance, which I really enjoyed. Dean Charles Chapman, who plays one of the Lannisters in Game of Thrones, aka Torben, is good. It still is not enough for me to really get to know him or his character or his acting per se. We did not get to see, what's his name? I forget this character's name. We still have not seen this character at all, and didn't get to see Daphne Keene's character in this episode. It was really focused on May and Osha, and we didn't even get to see Sith either. But again, I do like the comparisons to Phantom Menace. I like that build up. I love Lee Hung Hai's role. Like, if he wasn't in this, I don't think I'd be in this show as much as I am. And he really helps kind of bring the diversity through and through, as well as Osha, his character. It's a fun show. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the best Star Wars of the Star Wars shows, but it's interesting. Again, it's not giving me exactly the stuff that I want right away, which is fine. I just I'm impatient. But what did you guys think of episode 3? Are you guys going to keep watching? Are you guys excited? I'll definitely be reviewing episode 4 next Tuesday. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right. Have a good day.